And now it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome the legendary Jazzy B to USA and Showbiz India. It is my first time interviewing you, and I love that you're coming. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for having me, and congrats on being 25 years in the industry. And it's my 30th year, so I know how it feels. How the struggles were there when you started or I started. So congrats, and thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. You've had an illustrious career so far, and there's, of course, lots more ahead of you. Let's talk about your love for music. And when did you realize you had a talent and you wanted to pursue this?
I always tell this story. I was 4 years old in my band in India. The village is called Durgapur. And Ustadji, if you can see behind me right there, the same Kuldeep Manik, he actually performed in my band. And my Chachaji, who passed away now, had me on his shoulders. And back in the days, weddings were like anybody could just come and watch the show and everything. And I remember just sitting on my uncle's shoulder and just blown away by his performance. I'm like, I'm 4 years old, just when they thought, okay, you know what? This is what I want to do one day. And I didn't know I was going to make it, but that's why I tell all the kids, make sure you guys dream, because they do come true. Here I am 30 years later, talking to you guys. So that's how it started. There was nobody in the family, anything to do with music. Only, of course, my chacha, he loved Kuldeep Manikji, and he always used to play his song on the vinyls and all that. And I think that's it. And, came to Canada and just continue that dream back in my mind, just even going to school here, singing air bands where multicultural stuff would happen. I would just get on the stage and start singing. Anything I get a chance of, at the house when the family's guests used to come over, oh, just Gana Suna de. I used to get up on the table, pretend it's my little stage, and just sing whatever I can, So I think it's just a passion, love, the dream I had, and that's it. And I think the passion is the most important thing.
I'm sure, like you said, it couldn't have been easy. Everyone has ups and downs in life, and especially with you having no one in the family in the music business. So what were some hard times for you, and how did you overcome them? Because it's very important for us to spread the message that it's okay not to be okay sometimes. And you're coming for our event for mental health awareness, and I would love to hear your story.
Yeah, definitely. I think when I started, because my look was very different, and that's the one thing I gotta tell the kids: be yourself. Don't try to be what people want you to be. And I always believed in that, because my Ustadji, Manik Sahib, told me, he goes, "Apne aap te maan hona chahida. Je tu apne aap te maan nahi karunga, aur kehda tere te maan karunga." And it's so true. I have to love myself before people will love me. I have to have confidence in myself. People will always judge you. So I think that's the mantra I went through my life. Doesn't matter when I started, people was like, oh, what's this, man? Look at your hair, it's funny and all that. You got a good voice and all that. But I just wanted to prove I didn't have to be so Punjabi or Indian to be Indian. I was still singing my language, Punjabi, right? I think later on, of course, it helped me. Yes, a lot of ups and downs. People didn't agree with my hair, with my fashion. Some of people still don't do it 30 years later, but I'm still here. So all I want to say is people will always judge you. Doesn't matter what you do. So whatever you guys want to do in life, just never give up. You might not make it the first time, second, third, but don't let no one stop you. Trust me. You put your mind to it, you put heart to it, put your effort into it. Don't try to take the easy way out. I think ups and downs is a part of life. It's how you become over that. I remember when I started, my first album came out, 93 and 96, where I was kind of like hitting every market in UK, India was getting to know Jazzy B, and my throat went. I had a meningitis on my throat. And I used to cry to myself. I'm like, man, I don't know what else to do. This is my career. This is what I dreamt when I was 4 years old. And here's I'm 3 or 4 years into the game, and I can't sing. And I had to take a break. Trust me, all my friends, my family, it's like, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You know what I mean? I think that's one thing I want to tell all the kids these days. Because back in the day, there was no social media. It was family, friends you talk to, right? And now I think when somebody's going through stuff, they don't talk to their immediate family or their close friends. They go jump on Twitter, all this social media, you know what I mean? Instagram and all that, Facebook. I just want to tell you, those are not your real friends. So please talk to somebody who's your family. They will always help you. So I've been through that, man. Trust me, I thought, okay, my career is over. What am I going to do now? Back to, you know, being a builder. That's what I used to do when I was going to school and on the weekend and all that, or when I was off school. So I think one of the things I believe in Guru Granth Sahib. He helped me a lot. Went through that journey. I cried, and for my friends that never gave up, so I never gave up. And boom, a year, 2 years later, came out with another album, 97. It was even better than before. So that's the journey, man. It's ups and downs, part of the life.
What a great story. And like you said, so your faith saw you through, and your friends and your family, and the belief in yourself. What a great inspiration for people who are watching. Of course, everyone, like I said, has ups and downs, and it's okay not to be okay, and talk about it.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And especially now. See, back in the days, yeah, people didn't know what mental health is. Even when I perform on even wedding or midday or festival, or whatever, or clubs, I try to take those 5 minutes to, let people know it's okay if you're going through stuff, but don't hold it in. Don't go out there or put it on social media, because then it's going to make it worse. Talk to your friends, talk to your family. Let me tell you a story that everybody knows Honey Singh, right? And he's speaking about it. I seen that guy. I saw him when it was on peak of his time, when we were recording Party Getting Hot, and I seen him when he wouldn't even talk. He would just sit next to me and he wouldn't say a word, because he was going through the depression, mental health. Guess who helped him? His family. And he just told that story the other day. His sister didn't get married because he wanted his brother to get better first. And she waited until his brother got better. I remember his dad gave up his job. His mom was always there. So people, please, if you're going through anything, talk to your family. They will, trust me, they'll get you through that.
On a lighter note and a fun note, thank you again for coming. It's just right around the corner. Sunday, June 11th, we get to see you perform live at the Globe Theater in Los Angeles. Showbiz India is doing this with the Los Angeles County Department of Mental Health, and we wish to just rejoice and listen to your music. What can we look forward to?
Oh, trust me, you'll like I said, it's my 30th year this year. So you'll hear from 93 till 23, all the songs. I'll give you demos of everything. I promise you, I'll make you guys dance. We'll all have a good night, a fun night, and of course, we will talk about this there too, what's going on in the world. And all I'm gonna say is just love and respect. Spread love, and don't create hate. Hate won't get you anywhere. You know what I mean? You spread love, you'll get more love back.
Can I get a sample of any of your favorite song that you might be?
Sure. This is a very inspiring song from my latest album. It's called Born Ready. And that's the reason I called it Born Ready, because we all of us are born ready. Sometimes we just don't realize it. Everybody got a talent. Everybody's not the same. Everybody look different, but we're all the same. We're all human, you know what I mean? But this is one of my favorite tracks from the latest album. Shitte ni mare aaye mehnatan de naale agge aim te si akhi rakhi dekhiya ni sajje khabbe nikkiya akhan de vich khab leke badde badde sabar na challe kade kise de ni haade kadde kai aaye kai gaye changa mada time de asi rahe cool par periyan nu laga se mauka rab dinda ik din game paun de li jaggi utte aaye nahi o time jatt paun de li जट आया दुनिया ते छौण दे लई जागी उत्ते आए नहीं ओ टाइम जट पाउण दे लई ਜੱਟ ਆਇਆ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੇ ਛਾਉਣ ਦੇ ਲਈ
Showbiz India presents Together We Can, a cultural and music festival. Join us for a night of music, dance, and glamour with headliner, the legendary, everyone's favorite Jazzy B. Hosted by former Miss New Jersey, Emily Shah. Music by the sensational Sanjoy. Performance by viral dance heartthrob Manpreet Tour. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. at the historic Globe Theatre in Los Angeles. RSVP now. Follow us on Instagram at Showbiz India and click the link in bio. First come, first serve.